Okay. I don't know why all the things. I think OBS changed something because, of course, they did. Crap. Um, but anyway, until I find something that's wrong, I will. It's just that it's showing things that I hid and cluttering up my screen. Anyway, until I find something that's wrong, we're going to pretend that everything is fine. Because everything is fine. Hashtag everything is fine. Hi! Welcome in. Uh, Tonight I'm doing more Gothic Crow, Usher, and we're going to try to make sure Usher's house does not fall. But it might, because I guess that's like part of the whole thing. Um, so someone said that Usher's house must fall, and so Usher was like, "But my house must not fall." So anyway, um, by the way, Ali and crew and Joseph, and anyone else who's here who wants to pipe in, um, is my voice versus the music a good level? Because that's always a fun little dance to do, the levels of music and stuff. Let's see. Of course, the music just ended. Really? Okay. How about that? Is that better? Because I can turn up even more. I think. I say that I'm not entirely 100% sure that I can, but I will try it if I can. Do, do, do. Come on. Okay. So let's see. Yay! Okay. Okay. We will go with that for right now, and make adjustments as needed. Okay. So tonight we are being Gothic Crow Usher, whose house must not fall, but it probably will, but it might not. Um, as always, I have the information in the little, scrolling on the bottom, as you can see. Or if you would like to know more information about Critical Kit, who are the publishers of the game, you can hit !game in the chat, and that will give you links and stuff. Or you can do !music to find out more about the music. The music is all by MacLeod, who does awesome, basically free music, even though I support him because I use his music like all the time, and I was like, I should throw a few bucks his way. That would be nice. So I do that. And yeah. Sorry about last week. I sort of totally fell asleep and thought I set an alarm and didn't. And I woke up and it was already past time when my stream would have ended. So that was fun. That was like, oh shit. Waking up, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. So, uh, and then, of course, none of the other stuff during the week, there wasn't a good time during the rest of the week to do it because I stream on Mondays to try to stay out of other people's way. I mean, I know I'm not in their way or whatever. It doesn't matter. But, theoretically, I like to go visit other people's streams and hang out and stuff like that. So, yeah. Sleep is life. I really enjoy sleep. I've been sleeping a lot lately. We're not going to talk about that. um, yeah, so here we go with the conclusion of Gothic Crow. Um, I say conclusion. We might not, like, quote unquote, finish this tonight, but I don't know. I just got a new game in the mail, and of course I got it too late to actually like set up all the stuff for the stream. But I just got a new game in the mail that I kickstarted that I would like to play next week. So that is. Oh, by the way, thank y'all for hanging out with me, my fellow U.S. friends, on Thanksgiving week, because we still have things to be thankful for, despite the world going to shit. And I am thankful for all of you that are hanging out in my stream, in my chat, and being like, "Hey, Lupine, hi." So yeah, I am thankful for all of my friends, and I am thankful that I get to do this thing on Twitch. It's pretty cool, and I enjoy, sorry, I'm just noticing them like over the text. I enjoy getting to, I think I've talked about it before, performing, because it's, you know, I'm a theater kid. So, you know, it's a good chance for me to get to, like, perform in a way. I mean, obviously, you can't see my face right now. It's not, like, I don't want to show my, here, wait. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, want to see my face? Okay, you'll have to, you'll have to forgive the fact that my apartment is messy as fuck. But yeah, here, wait. Oh wait, no you don't. I forgot because I like fuzzed out the background. Okay, so yeah, hi. I'm thankful for all of you. Mwah. So yeah, hi. Okay, now I'm going away because I really do like the possum. Okay, but I am thankful for all of you, and I am thankful for Twitch, even though it's Jeff Bezos and stuff like that. I'm wearing the fingerless gloves because I get cold when I sit and do nothing except type. And yeah, but hi. Oh, and I'm thankful that I get to go to my stepsister's house and eat good food on Thursday. And my mom is gonna make my favorite creamed corn casserole, which is excellent. She's made it every year that I can remember, and I actually request it because I love it so much. And I don't know, it's not because, obviously it's good, and I'm not just saying that, I mean other people have said it's good, but like, I eat most of it. It might just be because I like sort of covet it. Like, even though we're at dinner with a bunch of different people, I'm just kind of like, man. Yeah. So, that's something that happens. And then, yeah. But, you know, so this is the thing. Okay, wait. Bye. Not really. I'm not going away. I'm just not showing my face, because possum, cute. Go away. Okay. So yes. So here's my little raveny dude, Usher. I decided that green was respectably gothic, although I could do purple. don't know. I kind of feel like, okay, I'm being a total, like, spaz, but I kind of feel like, whoops. Don't mind me, I'm just changing this color setting. I kind of feel like, using the purple one, just guys. Okay. I mean, they're exactly the same. I just got a green one and a purple one because I'm weird. And, well, I mean, you know. So, we're gonna do purple tonight. Because I feel like changing it up. Okay. So, let's see. I had one Joker. Grab my cards. I always shuffle last thing. It's just, I need to do, you know, the shuffling last thing. But anyway, so no shuffling ASMR yet. Unless, do you want shuffling ASMR? Because I can oblige. I have to pick out a Joker. Wait, first I have to find the Joker. Did I put the Joker somewhere else? No. Okay, unfortunately, they're just in here, so I am gonna have to just find one. Oh, here's one, there's Joker. Okay. So I've got a Joker. And so I can take that off. Okay. So I have completed one objective, right? No, not yet. I haven't completed any objectives yet. Okay. So, I am wearing a cracked monocle, which gives me advantage on search checks. I am carrying a magical silver key with no teeth. Yeah. It's cool. I am also carrying a single tarot card. We decided it was the Eight of Cups because last time I showed you my tarot cards that I bought. And that means I can make one check in each hex at advantage. These are my skills. Fly, hop, search, navigate, befriend, signal, scare, mate, dancing, use tool, preen, peck, claw, dive, bomb, evade. I have one injury. And these were notes that I was keeping. Ooh, the carnival workers. I forgot about that. The carnival workers trying to create an army of undead over friendly magpies. Ah! Alright, so. If I remember correctly, I am traveling over to Ghost Town. Because I was in the forest. And now I'm traveling to Ghost Town to exorcise the ghost of an invisible hen. So invisible hen ghost beneath the abandoned gallows in Ghost Town. Whatever. Okay. And I'm using the monogram neckerchief that I found in an ancient hollow tree in the dead forest. Okay, so I found... Is that correct? I found the neckerchief. Wait, if I found the neckerchief, I should have it. I do have the neckerchief. I just... Because I remember I was in the dead forest and I'm leaving the dead forest. So I do have it, I just didn't write it down. I'm gonna say that I have the neckerchief, like, what do you think, tied around my neck? Because seriously, I mean, I can carry a neckerchief as in addition to the things that I have. Normally, hi Kimmy! Oh, that's right. I have to do the thing. Oh wait, I can make you do the thing, Karu. No, I'll do the thing. Okay, so I have to shout out people because I forgot to do that. Okay, so first I'm gonna shout out Karu, because she's a lovely bean, and she was playing Baldur's Gate 3. And was I there for that? Yes, I think I was. And you were doing shenanigans. Hi, Peace. What? That's okay. I got the shoutouts. Okay, and then I'm gonna shout out an anxious gamer because she was here, and Allie is also a lovely bean, and she was also playing Baldur's Gate 3, and so everybody should go follow Allie and hang out with her while she plays scary games, because that's what we do for each other. We take care of each other when we're playing scary games. Oh, okay. That makes more sense, because I was like, you were playing Veilguard. Okay, and then we saw Cammy, who is also, I bet you know what I'm gonna say, a lovely bean. Cammy is a lovely bean, and I was hanging out with them last night because they were playing Demon Souls, and I was hanging around, and oh my god, Cammy, you gotta tell me, did you have leech pants? Did you have leech pants? Did you complete and defeat Leech Man thing blob Leech? Because that was nasty, but you had it, and I had to go to get nice kitten. Okay, wait, I'm sorry, I forgot to do shoutouts like before this, so I have to like go down the list, and I'm going down the list by the order in which I saw people. So next we have Peace, who is one of my wonderful mods, because he's such a sweet and ready for it, lovely bean, and he plays a lot of Plastic Duck Simulator, which I got for him because I was like, I thought you'd like this. And so he does like stories for all the duckies, and it's very fun. And then we have Kitten! Yay, Kitten! Woo! And Kitten is ready. I should put this in my shout out, that people are lovely beans. Kitten is mid awesome. Wait, no, is 2 mid awesome. Haha. So if mid is the middle, 2 mid is the whole thing. So you are all awesome. I win with math. And I was hanging out with Kitten the other night. He was playing Sniper 5, which I do not have, which I kind of want, but I'm super broke at the moment. Here, wait. Ready? Wait, nope, that's not it. Super broke. Oh, sad possum, I am super broke. But that's okay, because I have food and stuff. Yes, shooting Nazis, which one should always do. Shooting Nazis is and punching Nazis in the face and generally making Nazis have a bad day is a very good thing to do. So I like this thing. So yes, and then is that everyone? Yes. Yes, that's everyone. Okay. So hi y'all. Oh, and I was saying before this, and if you weren't here, I would like to say that I am thankful for you. Because thank y'all, my American US friends, because we're all supposed to be thankful on Thursday, but that's kind of annoying. But anyway, it does make me think about what I'm thankful for. And I'm thankful for you, and I'm thankful for Twitch, because I get a chance to do this thing. And I'm also thankful for sips. Wait, sorry, slorps. Slorp. Hold on a sec. I just filled up my water. Okay, everybody slorp. It is time for a slorp. Thank you, kitten. Oh, bye! Thank you, kitten! I didn't even notice that you subscribed. Thank you so much. You are part of the posse now. We are posse. We are posse, and we are everywhere. And we are in your garbage can, making noise at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because that's what we do. We have secrets. They're very hush-hush secrets. Shh, hush-hush. Yeah. So, that is what we are doing. And I was just refamiliarizing myself with where we are. Because I am Usher the Crow again. Wait, am I a crow? I think I'm a crow. No, I'm a raven. Usher the Raven. And I'm going to Ghost Town to exercise an invisible ghost hen. Because this game is wonderful. I love this game. So, and we've decided that I can wear the monogrammed neckerchief. Neckerchief. That I found in the dead forest. Like in a tree. Okay. So. Let me grab my little counters. Okay. So. I think that it was time for me to fly from this one to the next one. Because I don't remember if I was supposed to do something else on this X, but let's just say I'm not. So I'm gonna fly. Woohoo! Ah! Quark, quark. Okay. And that means that it is time to pull an event in the air. Da, 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 da. No one probably knows that song. Wait. That song is just me. Okay. So here we go. Wait. This book is falling apart. I kind of need a new one. Maybe I should just rip the whole thing apart. No. There it is. Events on land. Okay. So, well, no, sorry, not events on land. Events in flight. Okay, so I draw a card, and the card is the King of Diamonds. The King of Diamonds. Sorry, bad, I don't even know who I was going for there. Never mind. We're just gonna pretend that nothing happened. A flock of swallows offer you to guide you to Offer to guide you to a location of your choice. Ooh. If you accept, you only need to take 1 turn per every 2 hexes traveled until you arrive at your destination. Sweet! I like this. So I'm gonna ask them to take me to Ghost Town. Because, yeah. That's awesome. Here, wait, there's Ghost Town. Okay, which means that I can travel 2 hexes before I have to make another event and flight check. So I drew the 4 of clubs, which is a tailwind gives you haste. Advance immediately to any adjacent hex. So I'm just kind of gonna ignore that one. I'm just gonna say I'm here. Okay. 10 of spades. That is, a bird joins you in flight and presents you with a task. You may generate a new objective. Yay! Okay. So let's see. I've got a new objective. Okay, so my new objective is I'm gonna draw for it. And I drew an 8 of diamonds. So the new objective is, no, that's objects, sorry. Wait. Oh, it doesn't have colors, my bad. So it's just 8. Okay, so a character. Ooh. Okay, so let us write this correctly so that I can look at it again. Okay, so a character needs an escort to a location for a meeting of their elders. For a meeting of the elders. But watch out for another character who is trying to scupper their plans. I love that word, scupper. Okay. But watch out for another character who is trying to scupper their plans. Ah. Okay. So, first, let's do character. Okay, so the first. Book falling apart. Okay. I really need to put this in like a little tiny binder or something. Okay, so Gothic Crow characters. Okay, 3 of spades. A corruptible, ooh, a corruptible priest. A corruptible priest. I think this priest needs a name. What do you think? So a corruptible priest. And that's gonna be +1, 2, 4, 1. might end up fighting this priest. Because historically I do not like priests. Just saying. Okay, so a corruptible priest needs an escort to a location. And I am going to draw a location and then... Yay! Thank you for the on-screen celebration, Allie. I love that emote with the moth love. Oh, yes. So cute. And remember, I do have... Hold on a sec. Sorry. I do have... Here, wait, I'm moving so I can... I'm moving to another channel so I can see it. So cute. I really love that emo. And I was going to say that I do have the person who did that emote. Let's see. Down below my video in stream decor. I've listed all the people who did all the stuff that I... Ooh, Spicy Mothman. You have to share that one. Because there are a lot of Spicy Mothman books, but Mothman is very spicy. Spicy cryptid. So. Oh my. Prehensile. Oh, Mothman. Such a sweet baby. Did you know I went to the Mothman Festival last year? Not this year. But last year in West Virginia. They have a Mothman Festival every year. It's in September. And I didn't get close to it. Thank you. Thank you for posting. I didn't get close because it was like up a hill and I walk by the cane, so it's a little bit harder. But there was a Mothman statue and I have a picture of me standing with my friends with the Mothman statue. The big shiny Mothman statue. So, and there were like Mothman plushes and stickers and pins and stuff. Actually, there weren't any pins because, as you may already know, I am a little bit of a pin nerd, pin freak. So yeah, there weren't pins because if there were pins, I would have gotten them. But I did get a Mothman. Excuse me. I did get a Mothman hat, which I love, and Mothman stickers, and I think my friend got a little plush for his daughter, and yeah, we had a very good time. It was really fun. So, if you ever feel like going to West Virginia, it's a little bit of a hike even for me, but if you ever feel like going to West Virginia, it was a fun festival, and the people in the town really take pride in the Mothman. It was very cool. And we took a tour. We went out to the place where it blank happened. I mean, I'm not totally a believer in all the cryptid stuff, but, you know, it's fun. And I like the idea that we live in a world where we don't know everything. That makes me very happy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry that you can't go to West Virginia because that's about the only reason I'd ever go to West Virginia. Um, oh, yeah, there's all kinds of fun. And I mean, like, cryptid and alien encounter festivals are often just really fun to go to because there's good food and there's good, like, people are really excited. And there's always really fun, like, cryptid plushies. Like, we found some cryptid plushies that were super cute. And of course, I had to, like, carry it all back. So it was like, I don't necessarily want to, like, have a million plushies in the car while I'm trying to drive. Although, you know, choices. But, I got a ton of stickers. And, yeah, I'd go back. I wouldn't go back in a heartbeat, but I'd go back if anyone wanted to meet me there. Anyway, but it is kind of a hike. And it's not a great drive. I had to drive through Ohio, and no one likes Ohio. So, but yeah. I mean, and there is other stuff around. The other problem with a lot of those kind of festivals is a lot of them are in either very, the people who live in these types of places have a certain mindset. And I don't feel 100% safe in those places anymore. And a lot of them were in the southern US too. And it's like, there are some places that I just don't want to go because of who I am and who I'm able to, who I appear to be. I do wish you luck. Even if you have to log off, you're with us in our hearts. You cannot see me, but I am holding my hand over my heart because I am not holding my heart in my hand because that would be weird. I would also be dead at that point. I think you'd rather I wasn't dead right now. Like in the middle of streaming. I'm sorry, I digress. Good luck, Allie. We're going to the ghost town. Right? It would kind of be really cool. So, okay. Maybe Final Division, probably not because you know me. I have done a bunch of dissections because I do have a bachelor's in biology. And so, one of the dissections I did was a cow heart. And it was one of the coolest things I've ever done. Because their hearts look a lot like ours. And the coolest thing was feeling it and holding it in your hand. A cow's heart is actually not that much bigger than a human hand, so I could very comfortably hold it in my hand. And seeing all the, I do admit that I am a bio nerd, but I just think it's so cool that our bodies work. Yeah, they're just, it's the coolest thing, like getting to see this stuff up close. Like, I very seriously, and not in a macabre way at all, would love to see the inside of my body. I will never get to. Because, well, let's say that I hope I never get to, because that would mean that something is very wrong. But it's just, to me, it's just so cool that our bodies work and that biology works, especially with the fact that a lot of us don't know how it works. And even like I, who have studied biology, do not know how everything works. And I just think it's super cool. But yeah, that was my last digression for a while, because I'm sure I'll digress again. I mean, you know me, it'll happen. Okay, we need to find another character. Who's the character who's trying to scupper the priest's plans? Who I might, like, double-cross the priest and join this other character. Okay, so 5 of spades is... oh, cool! A lost banshee! Okay, this sounds so cool. So a lost banshee, and they are +1, 3, 1. Okay, so +1, 3, 1. So in case you have not been here when I played Be Like the Crow before, what I'm doing when I add these numbers behind their name is, and I'll show y'all when we get to combat, but those are numbers for combat. The first number is their modifier, so I draw a card and then I add their modifier. And so it makes them more likely to succeed at whatever they're trying to do. The second number is how many injuries they can take. And the third number is how many injuries they deal when they land an attack. So let's say that the banshee attacks me and they land an injury, that I would take 1 injury. But if I attack the banshee and I also land 1 injury per attack, so if I attack the banshee and I land 3 attacks on it, which means I get 3 injuries on it, the banshee is gone. I mean, I would say dead, but it's already a banshee, so it's kind of already dead. Anyway. Okay, so they're going to a location. So I'm going to draw for a location, and then we are going to decide where the location actually is, like on this map, so I sort of know where to go. Because I've found that these locations that they give in the book aren't actually on the map, and so it doesn't really tell me where I need to go. But we're gonna figure it out. Okay, so I'm drawing for the location. The location is a 5 of diamonds, which is a foreboding house in the city. Okay, so So to a foreboding house in the city. Okay, so so I'm going to just kind of hand wave and say that the priest is probably traveling from the church. Okay, so corruptible priest needs an escort from the church to a foreboding house and we've decided that this is Grunkle Heights, by the way. Actually, I should probably say something like that. So that's Grunkle Heights. And if you're thinking, wow, that sounds a lot like the crazy uncle in what's the... I'm totally blanking on the name. But you know the like animated show with the kids and the Gravity Falls. That's it. That sounds like the crazy uncle in Gravity Falls. There's a reason it sounds like that. Let's just say. Da-da-da-da. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make the text, whoops. Just kidding. Okay, I would like to... Hold on a sec. I'm gonna start over with that. Okay, so I'm gonna make the text pretty white-ish, and I'm going to make the background of this text box that blue color. Actually, let's make it that one, less green. Okay, and we'll just say, we'll try Arial, see how it looks. Okay, so that's Grunkle Heights. Okay, so I'm going to make it, I don't know, 22? Oops. We're going to change that to, oh, it's not doing it. Damn it. Sometimes Roll20 does not like to play nice with people. Yeah, that was not what I wanted. I was just wondering if that was gonna... Yeah, see that? Okay. That's not what I wanted it to do either. Oh, it's working. Okay. So let's do... make it darker. Actually, I'm gonna make it that color. Here. Let's do that. See if that works better. Sorta. Okay. What if we did that? Does that work? Yeah, that works better. Okay. So, that is Grunkle Heights. Okay, and I'm going to make that again. And I could add another... Here, let's make it... No. I'm just trying to make it more visible. That's good enough. Okay, so that is the village Grunkle Heights. Okay, so I need to, from the church to a foreboding house in Grunkle Heights. For a meeting of the elders, but watch out for a lost banshee who is trying to scupper the priest's plans. Okay, and then real quick, we are going to do this. That one. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna come up with a priest name. Let's go with... Ooh. Papal names. Well, I kind of like Eugene. I mean, I don't like Eugene, but I think Eugene fits. Okay, so, Eugene. We're gonna go with Hungarian. How about, okay, so I'm gonna say all of those wrong. So I'm going to go with something that I can actually say, because I don't want to. Croatian? Those are gonna all be, like, have weird accents too. Yeah. Oh, how about that? Eugene. Let's see. Ooh, Eugene Radman! Okay. A corruptible priest. Eugene Radman. That's probably Radman, but whatever. Oh look! Slurp! Slurp time! Everyone slurp. Take a slurp. Okay. Okay. So, we're supposed to take the corruptible priest Eugene Radman to Grunkle Heights. Here, let me go back here. For a meeting with the elders, but watch out for a lost banshee who is trying to scupper the priest's plans. So, do I, because usually an objective has some kind of reward, and I don't know if this does. No, it doesn't. Okay, so, Slurp! Chompette! Everyone should give Chompette some love, even though I don't think Chompette streams. Correct me if I'm wrong, but everyone should still give Chompette some love because I love Chompette, and I'm very thankful for Chompette coming and visiting me in my stream. Look at my possum, I'm so thankful. Yeah, okay. I know, I'm a dork. So, we have an ad starting soon, so here's what I'm gonna do. Wait, where did my Raven go? I don't know where my Raven just went. That's cool. Okay, so, what I'm gonna do is, put my Raven back where they were, because I'm pretty sure I remember where it was. I'm gonna go with the purple Raven. Here I am. I think it was right there. Yeah. I mean, I was like one away from the ghost town. Yes! Do not spurn the free love. We all give virtual hugs. Salvation in the afterlife. Yeah. Kind of makes me want to help the lost banshee. But, okay. So, I am going to, the sparrows help me into the ghost town. I should probably like actually be in the ghost town. There. So the sparrows help me into the ghost town, or swallows. Was it swallows or sparrows? I think it was swallows, actually. Yes, it was swallows. Okay, so the swallows actually help me into the ghost town. So now I have to find the invisible chicken ghost and exorcise said ghost with a monogram neckerchief. So I'm going to I'm gonna fly down to the gallows. Actually, no, I'm gonna search for it. Nah, I don't really want to search for it. Okay, so I'm going to fly down to the gallows. I'm going to find the invisible chicken ghost. I'm going to place the neckerchief around the invisible chicken ghost's neck. And poof! The invisible chicken ghost has found peace and is free now, or something. Woo! I exorcised a ghost. Exposure, right. I forgot. Working for exposure. Okay, and that means I can get rid of that. Alright, so I am going to hang out for a minute. Called 3 minutes. I'm sorry, Chumpette. We're having an ad right now. And we're not gonna I'm not gonna do anything until the ad is over. Actually, I'm just kind of curious because I think I can actually see if anyone's hanging out while the ad is going. Let's see. Oh yes, Joseph's here, of course. So we are going to wait until the ad finishes being horrible, because ads are horrible, because shakes fist at capitalism. Capitalism. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for another like minute and a half. And while I do, I'm just gonna be like, hey y'all, what you doing? I think we should, so I think the next thing that we should do is we should go to the church and find that priest and escort them to the village. I'm trying to see, do you think that we're gonna have to go around the mountains with the priest? Because if I'm going from the grave or the church to the village, I have to get to the other side of the mountains. So do you think I should go around the mountains, or do you think I can travel over the mountains somewhere? I think these mountains, because this is Gothic, like, thing, I feel like the mountains are probably impassable. So I think that we either have to somehow make it around the mountains. So here, we could either travel up above north of the mountains, or we could travel south of the mountains and go along the waterfall. Okay, that's good, because if we travel south, that is a shorter route overall. But, Edward is back. Welcome back from the ad break. Because ads are hell. Corporate America. Um, I'm just deciding how we should travel, because we have to get from the church to the village. Obviously, we have to somehow get to the other side of the mountains. I don't think we can pass over across the mountains, because this being like a Gothic scenario, I think the mountains are probably pretty impassable. So we're either going to have to travel north over the top around, the northern edge of the mountains, or south around the southern edge of the mountains. If we travel south, I think we need to do some sort of like check around here, like to pass the waterfall safely. So that's the trade-off. It's a shorter route, but you have to do, it's potentially more dangerous, while this is a longer route, but it's safer. Okay, so, but first I've got to fly to the church. Okay, so I no longer have the help of the swallows, because they got me to my destination, which was the ghost town. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because I can just fly over them, and I probably, although there's probably weird updrafts going on around the mountains, so they're probably still dangerous for me, but I can at least get past them, whereas the priests just probably can't. I mean, priests usually don't have a lot of money, so they probably don't have great horses and carriages and stuff like that. So we're gonna have to go either north around the mountains or south around the mountains, but south is with potential danger. Right, I should just leave it. I should just take him over the mountains and be like, let go and let God, dude. But first I have to get to the church. Okay. So, as the crow flies, I've always wanted to say that in this game. Okay. As the crow flies, I can just go pretty much straight up. Okay, so I travel to this hex, which means I have an event in flight. Ah. Okay, so events in flight. Queen of Clubs. An eagle. Wow, I'm getting lucky. An eagle offers you a lift on their tail feathers. You can grab them in your beak and travel 2 hexes before you need to take your next turn. Sweet. Okay, I think the eagle does not give a shit about the lake, so we're just gonna go over the lake. Alright. So, I say farewell to my eagle friend. Farewell. Know when to walk away and know when to run. And the eagle's like, I'm not running, I'm flying, you idiot. But anyway. So, my next event is the Jack of Clubs. You fly into low cloud or mist. Make a navigation check. Oh, right. And I should mark down that I have one. I completed one objective. Okay. So fly into a low cloud or you fly into low cloud or mist, make a navigation check. On a failure, you become lost and must take another turn in the current hex. And also, because I am a fledgling in the Gothic Crow setting, if I fail a navigation check, I get an injury. Which kind of sucks. But, okay. So, my target for a navigation check is a 5. me see. I have nothing in navigate. Okay. So, I'm gonna... Now, I could draw the Joker. Did we decide if I have to use the Joker? So the Joker is... It will let me automatically succeed at that check. Did we decide if I could use the Joker before I knew if I failed or succeeded? Or I had to use the Joker before? I don't remember. I think it was after. But I'm not entirely sure. You know what? I'm just gonna do this check, and if I fail, I fail. But does anyone else remember if I had to use the Joker before or after? Okay, so... Oh! Speaking of Joker, I just drew another Joker. The other Joker. Okay, so now I have 2. I kind of think that is... Wait for later for the game to beat you up. I like that. I like that. Okay. So we're going to make it sort of easy right now and say that if I draw this next card and it looks like I'm going to fail, I use a Joker to pull it out at the last minute because I used the pull out method. No, I don't. Don't use the pull out method. It doesn't work. But I succeeded. I got a 7. And even though I have nothing to add, 7 still beats a 5. Okay. So, I successfully made that navigate check, which means I did not take an injury, and I can move on to the next text. Okay? So now I draw another event in flight, and I drew a 2 of diamonds, which is another bird joins you in flight. Okay. They are carrying an object. Hold on a sec. Okay, so another bird joins me in flight. They are carrying item. I can persuade them to give me the item with, how about this? I want to say it differently. They are carrying an item with a successful befriend check. I can persuade them to give me the item. Or I can fight them for it. Okay. Or I can fight them for it. Okay. Alright, so let us see what this object is. Oops, excuse me. I have the pages all messed up. Whatever. Oh, I could carry. Okay, never mind. Kind of annoying. Okay, so. Looking at Gothic Crow objects. Okay, I drew a jack of spades. Okay, so the item is a 6-sided die. Made of buffalo bone. Oops, I think I put too many pairs in there. Okay. 6-sided die made of buffalo bone. Roll the die before any check. Draw a card, and if it is greater than 7. Okay, so here's what it says. Roll the die before any check. Roll the die, before any check. Draw a card, and if it is greater than 7, your check can be made with authority. Otherwise, you make it with a penalty. Okay. I don't particularly want that, actually. And I would have to drop something to get it. Oh, I forgot about the tarot card. Okay, oops, I could have made that navigation check at advantage. That's fine. I mean, I still succeeded at it, but... Okay. So I don't particularly want this d6. So I'm just gonna get rid of this and pretend that never happened. And I am going to pull for another event in flight. And I got the 2 of hearts, which is really? Oh yeah, wait. Does that work? Because... Oh no, the 2 of hearts was the thing that I already got. Sorry, the 2 of hearts was the one that I just did, the other bird joins you. Okay, so I got a king of spades. And unfortunately, I think this is one of the ones where you have to, create your own event or draw again. No, sorry, that's events on land. So, 2 of spades. Yeah, create your own event or draw again. Okay, so I'm gonna draw again. I got the 6 of spades this time. Okay. So, the 6 of spades says, you are hungry. Land and make a search check for food. On a failure, you find a few morsels, but not enough to fully satisfy or sustain your energy. Take 1 injury. Take your next 2 in this hex on land. Okay. So, this is very important. What is my favorite snack? So I'm going to make a search check. Cheese! What is the most gothic type of cheese? I kind of think brie might... Something funny. Okay. This doesn't make sense, but what I'm going to search for, because I just want to see what comes up. So I'm going to search for Gothic cheese. Oh, okay. These are pretty damn Gothic. Ready? Ready? Venom cheese. That is Gothic as fuck. Okay. So, we're going with Venom cheese. Here, wait. I want to see why it's Venom cheese. Activated charcoal mozzarella. Okay. That's hilarious. Okay. So, my favorite snack is Venom cheese. I like it that it's like, it's still got the activated charcoal. It's got like black mold or something. But it's like, oh, maybe that's why they call it Venom, is because it smells really bad. And so, like, when people smell it, like, they drop dead. Metaphorically, they probably don't actually drop dead. But, yeah. And then, it has, like dark mold on it, so it looks like it's like dark black and green and gross. Yeah, okay. I like this. Venom cheese. Alright, so to do a search check, first I have to do... Sorry, my deck got out of hand. Okay. First, I have to draw the target, which is 10. And because of the cracked monocle, I can do the search check at advantage. And I think, yeah, no. Really? I thought I had a bonus on search. Whatever. Search is flat, but I get advantage. Okay. Well, excuse me. Okay, so my first pull, actually my first pull is 7, so that fails. My second pull is a queen. Okay, so that succeeds. Which is good because, so I found some Venom cheese. And, say really deadly stink. Dark mold on the outside. Oh, and it has veins of dark mold inside too. Because of course it does. It has to look like it's poisoned. Okay. So, I found a snack. That means that I don't have to take an injury, which is good. I do actually have one injury from the last one, so I'm going to preen. Now, I think I have a bonus in preen, but I didn't have a bonus in sing. Oh no. There you go, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to preen. And this is a check like any other, so I'm going to draw first the target. Oh crap, the target is a jack. So that's 11. And I do not get to predate advantage. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. So I got a 10. Damn it. Just missed. Okay, so I did not successfully preen. That doesn't add any more injuries, it just means I didn't heal one. Okay. So now I have to do 2 events on land. Okay. Oh, slurp time. Slurp, slurp. Everybody slower. Okay. Alright. Time for events on land. So my first event on land is the 6 of diamonds, which is you meet a character, you can make a successful befriend check, and they will tell you about an object in a location, otherwise they flee. Okay. Let's try it. Okay, so whoops. So I meet character and they tell me about item in location. Actually, sorry. And oops, on a successful your friend check, they tell me about an item and location. Otherwise, they flee. All right, so let's see who this character is. Okay. Oops. Sorry, there's too much stuff on my desk. Okay. Let's see. Gothic Crow objects, Gothic Crow characters. Alright. 3 of clubs is another corruptible priest. So I meet a corruptible priest +1 4 1. All right. So I want to see what they tell me about. So let's go back to objects. King of Hearts. And the King of Hearts says, a locket with a torn photograph. Whilst carrying this, you'll feel an enormous sense of dread. Your first turn in a new hex must be made with a penalty. Actually, I should make the befriend check first. Right? Hi, Bob! So, obviously, my mother does not stream, but everyone should give her virtual hugs because I'm thankful for my mother as well. I was discussing with all my US friends how we're supposed to be, like, thankful on Thursday, but, yeah. Yeah, no, Mom? We're supposed to be, like, thankful on Thursday, but, you know, we can be thankful whenever. And I am thankful for everyone in this chat who comes and hangs out with me while I play my stupid little games. And yeah, and I'm thankful that I get to do this and that people like show up and say hi, and that's nice. I love it. So okay, so I need a corruptible priest. We're going to name the priest again. Thank you, Mom. We're going to name the priest again. Something significantly weird. We could go with Croatian. Ooh. Actually, I like Evo Kolar. Thank you. So I need Father Evo Kolar, a corruptible priest. Ooh. Chuck is a very good name. So we're gonna say I meet Friar Chuck Kolar. That actually sounds kind of fun. Chuck-Kolar? Okay. Okay. Also... I meet Friar Chuck Kolar, a corruptible priest. Okay. He's got such an awesome name now that I don't want to fight him. Because I would kind of think, not gonna lie, priests make me want to commit violence. So I was like, priest, violence. But because his name is so awesome, and he's actually like Chuck Kolar. And, you know, he's a Chuckler. He's a Chuckler. Okay. So, I'm going to try to befriend him instead of try to attack him. Okay, so on a successful befriend check. So for my befriend check, let's see, do I have any bonuses to it? Okay, I befriended +2, which is nice. Oh, and I can make one check in each hex at advantage. Oh, I should have gotten that. I should have done that other one at advantage. Whatever. I'll use the advantage for this one. Okay, so. I befriended advantage and it's a +2. Nice. Okay, so my target for the befriend check is 3, which is pretty good, because and I drew a 6, so I don't even have to use the advantage. Yeah, because I successfully befriend the priest, because apparently he's really easy to befriend because the target was a 3. Okay, so I successfully befriend the priest, and he tells me about a locket with a torn photograph in location. The locket gives you a sense of dread, and I don't know why I'd ever want that. because it says you feel an enormous sense of dread, but your first turn into new hex must be made with a penalty. Like, why would I ever? His candelabra business. I love that. Yeah, maybe he made the locket. He made the locket and gave it to some like doomed lovers or something. And so, do you think now that I know about it, I have to go get it? Because that would actually kind of be interesting. I think, let's see, what kind of checks can I do? Okay, I can do a fly, hop, search, navigate, befriend, signal, scare, mate, dance, sing, use tool, preen, pack, claw, dive bomb, evade. Okay, so how about this? I can try to evade. And it could potentially, and if I fail the evade, I have to go get the locket. And I have to drop one of the items that I'm carrying. Because I like the idea, because otherwise why would you pick up this locket? Like, if it gives you a negative. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I meet. Okay, and where is the locket? It's in a location, so I have to roll pull for that. 8 of hearts. A wooden shack in the woods. Okay, I know that saying, like, wooden shack in the woods is different, is, like, they're not using wood in the same way. It still sounds funny, okay? A wooden shack in the woods. Okay, it just sounds funny. Okay, so I think it's going to be in the dead woods or whatever. Is it the dead woods or the dead forest? It's the dead forest. Okay, so with a torn photograph in a wooden shack. How about this? I'm gonna editorialize. In an abandoned shack. Because that sounds better. In an abandoned shack in the dead forest. Okay, and this is, I'm gonna say, I have to, what do you think makes the most sense? Do you think evade makes the most sense? Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, like, there's like this compulsion. I mean, he's not like trying to put a spell on me or anything weird like that. He's telling me about this thing, but I just, like, isn't it very gothic to have, like, some, like, object of great meaning to someone else? Like, for some random reason, be really important for you to find? That's so gothic. It, like quote unquote calls to me or something. So what do you think is makes the most sense for me to try to get out of going to get this locket? I said evade, but that was kind of literal. Like, I'm literally trying to, like, evade this thing. I guess that would be metaphorical. I'm like metaphorically trying to evade this compulsion. I'm not like actually ducking and weaving kind of thing. But it could be like use tool, or it could be, oh, you know what? It could be scare. Because yeah. So you think I wanna fail use tool. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. Because like I'm a really sentimental raven. And you know, because again, Gothic setting. I'm a really sentimental raven, so like I feel the need, like I feel very strongly that I have to, you know, it's very romantic that I have to go find this thing. Okay, so I'm going to make a use tool check. I have to make a use tool check to stop myself from immediately going to get this thing, this locket. On a fail, I am free to continue what I'm doing. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, if we're gonna say it's a fail of something, which does make sense, does it make sense that it's a fail of a use tool, which is kind of a mechanical thing? Or would it be a failure of something, you know, because use tools and rituals is sort of a mechanical thing. I almost feel like it should be a social check. And I'm just realizing that I should have made that befriend check at advantage, but that's fine. So what if I'm thinking befriend, because befriend is like your sense of empathy. And what I'm trying to do is fight my sense of empathy right now. Because like I'm empathically I'm being like empathically yeah. I'm thinking, You're saying a success would make me have to go get it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I have to make a befriend check to stop myself from helping the friar immediately go to get this locket. So if I fail, I'm free to just, like, fly away. Be like, fuck you, and fly away. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So I want to fail the befriend check. Okay. I like this. I like this better than... Yeah, because, again, otherwise, why would you go get it? It gives you a penalty. Why would you go get it? I have to make some reason that it's sort of... I want it to be some reason that you sort of have to go get it. Okay. So... And this is good because chances are good that I'm gonna have to go get it. Because I do social checks at advantage and I have a +2 in befriend. Okay, so target is 9. I'm gonna draw both at the same time. Okay. Crap. One of those is a king, which means that I succeeded at the befriend check. And I have to go with the priest to get whatever it is, to get the locket. Okay. Nice. Yes. I like this storyline because it adds, you know, like, conflict. Okay, so I succeed, which means I must go with the friar to the dead forest and get the locket. All right. I think that it doesn't make sense for a friar to just randomly have a boat. So I think we're gonna have to go around, like... Which means... that I am going to... Okay, so here's my dilemma. I'm supposed to do one more event on land in this hex before I can move to the next one. But I now have someone to literally carry me. So, do I do the second event on land and then fly to the next hex? Or do I do the second event on land and I'm carried to wherever? You know what, I think this takes precedence. So I now have someone to carry me. So now the question is, do you think I need to do a check every hex as if I was flying there by myself? Or do you think I'm literally carried? Because, you know, I'm with a human companion now. Like, he's literally gonna carry me. I'm kind of assuming. Or I could fly above and potentially just, like, keep an eye out. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So I'm not gonna do the second event in this hex on the ground. But I am going to fly. Which means that I need to pull an event in flight. Okay, so My event in flight is a 4 of spades, which is a tailwind gives you haste. Advance immediately to any adjacent hex. Cool. Okay. So now I'm going here. Because of Fallen Priest, he's walking around. Right? How about this? If I meet any, like, negative consequences, I'll go down and perch on his shoulder. How about that? Actually, it does kind of make more sense for me to just perch on his shoulder, doesn't it? I could just sit on his shoulder. But if I'm in the air, like, I could potentially be looking out for, like, things, like, scouting around him. So, I mean, that makes, like, in a, like, we might be attacked sense, that makes more sense. I'm just gonna keep doing this, I think. I'm gonna keep doing the events in flight. If I get anything negative, I will potentially go down and perch on his shoulder. And I would travel like 2 hexes. Right. I'm a proud little raven. I can't accept that help. Okay. So we'll see. Okay. So, events in flight. 4 of diamonds. That is, you meet a magpie who tells you where you can find object. In the next hex you visit, you can land and pick it up. You must take 2 further turns on land before you can leave that hex. I don't think I can do this, actually. I think that I just have this, like, compulsion to go get the locket. So I think I'm just gonna, like, very rudely ignore the magpie. And keep on flying. Just keep flying, just keep flying. Okay. I think there's enough land in this hex to see that I'm in this hex. Okay. You know, because Friar Chuck is walking, of course. Okay, so that is the 7 of hearts. Oh no! Hostile goal! Steven Seagull! Okay, so a hostile gull is protecting their territory. Okay, this one we're gonna do. Is protecting their territory, enter combat or make an evade check to avoid them. If you choose to evade, you must travel to a hex immediately to your left or right before taking another turn. Okay, so, I think, let's see, what did we decide about Usher? Is Usher a fighty bird, or I think Usher is a fighty bird, because look, I have 2 in peck and nothing in evade. Okay, so I think I'm probably gonna fight the goal. Okay, so that means that thank you, Javette. Steven, and I'm gonna spell like that because stupid Steven Seagull. So Steven Seagull is +2 for 1. +2 for 1. Whoops, that's not a +1, that's a 1. Okay, which means that he can take Zanky. Steven. He. Okay, so right now he has 0 out of 4 wounds, injuries. And then, do I have my... Yeah, I still have 1 injury. Okay, so, actually, sorry. I want to put this up here. Alright. Before I battle Steven Seagull, I'm going to take a slurp. Slurp! Pre-battle slurp. Alright. And everyone take a slurp because we're about to do battle with Steven Seagull. Fucking Seagull. Alright. So. Oops. Wrong side. So I start. And I am going to peck that motherfucker. Motherfucking Steven Seagull. Okay. I was just looking to see if I had any, like... Oh, I forgot. I can do... Okay, because I'm a raven, I can make a scare check at the start of combat. And if I succeed at the scare check, I can make all attacks at advantage. Sweet. Okay, so I am going to attempt to scare. I'm good at it. Okay, so first I'm going to draw a target. Sorry, that's not round. Okay, target for my scare check is an 8. Okay, so I make a scare check, I get an advantage, and it's +2. So, I'm gonna draw both at the same time because it doesn't matter. Okay, it's good that I made it advantage because the second card I drew was a 7 and a +2. That means it's a success. So, I make all attacks at advantage. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to... So first it is my turn. I am going to attempt to peck Steven Seagull. So first I draw... Actually, I'm going to do this backwards. Because I'm going to snooze the sad right now. Okay, I'm going to do this backwards. Because first I'm going to draw what Steven Seagull does to evade. And I'll show you in a minute why I did it, why I'm doing it backwards. Okay, so first, Steven Seagull evades with an 8. So, I'm going to attempt to peck. If I successfully peck on the first card I draw, I'm going to do 2 injuries. If I have to go to the second card, I only do 1 injury. Okay, so my first draw is a 2. Unfortunately, that is probably not going to work. 4, yeah. Okay, my second, crap. My second draw was an ace, so I don't do anything to Steven Seagull this time. Alright, so now it is Steven Seagull's turn. Okay, so Steven Seagull attacks with a 4. And I make all attacks at advantage, but evade I don't do an advantage. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. Okay, so Is that true? Yeah. Okay. So I can't evade an advantage. Okay. So I have plus here to evade. And that means... Are you fucking kidding me? You're an ace. What a time to draw an ace. Okay, so I get 1 injury. Gross. Okay, so I have 2 out of 4. Or 2 out of 6. Alright, now it's my turn again. So Steven Seagal attempts to evade with a... Crap. Queen plus 2, which is 14. And my first attempt to peck is an ace, so that doesn't succeed. My second attempt is a 10, so plus 2, but... Whoops. Okay, something weird just happened with my keyboard. I think I was accidentally pressing a button. I have to figure out which one it was. Okay, so, weird. Okay. I don't know why that did that. Okay, that was weird. But that means that I don't get a hit in on Steven Seagal. Snipe. There. I made a sound. I don't know. Okay. Now it's my turn. Okay, so Steven attempts to evade with a 9 plus 2, which is 11. And my first pull is a 3, so that fails. My second pull is a jack. So that succeeds. So I successfully peck Steven Seagal. Fucker. Okay. Oh. I think I know what I did. Okay. Okay, that is so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, we're gonna let ads run while I try to figure this out. Because I don't know what is going on. Okay. There. We're still gonna do ads. Oh. Actually, ads don't start for another minute. So, let's... Real quick, so I did injury to Steven Seagal. So now it is his turn. Okay, so he attempts to attack me with an ace plus 2, so that's 3. And I evade with queen. Geez, what a time to draw a queen, right? Wasted that queen. Okay. I am going to attempt to peck. So he's going to evade with an 8 plus 2, which is 10. And I successfully peck him on the first try, so I get 2 injuries, which means he's up to 3. Sweet. Okay. Maybe we've still got like a minute left, so maybe I could take out Steven Seagal before the ad break. Okay, so it's his turn. Okay, so he is going to attempt to attack me. Oh, crap. With a queen. I try to evade with a 7, so that doesn't work. Okay, and he tries, so now it's my turn. He tries to evade with a 11, and I try to attack with 5, so that's unsuccessful, and then an 8. Oh, so that's successful. Oh, so I took out Steven Seagal! Yay! Okay, now ads. He is under siege on deadly ground. Okay, Steven Seagal is no more. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So, I'm gonna wait until ads are over. I really hate that there's a break between when they say ads are in the chat and when ads actually are. That's annoying. See? Okay. And in the meantime, I have used up my deck, so I have to shuffle. So enjoy this shuffling ASMR. Here. What if I move my mic right here? Does that make the shuffling? Here, wait, let's do this. Does that make it better? I really need to set up a camera for the cards. Failed at that one. Failed with that one, sorry. Sorry, that was another me failing. Yeah. When I have my mic out there, you can't necessarily hear me. I like how it looks like my possum's, like, my possum is, like, speaking the shuffling sound. Well, I really messed that one up. Okay, everyone's back. Hi. Hi, everyone. Here's a shuffle for everyone who came back from ads, because I'm just so glad that everyone... That was a pretty good one. Alright. Back to... Okay, back to the game. Okay, so I just vanquished Steven Seagal. Yay! Okay. So, since he was in the air, that is fine. That means that, I'm still in the air. I didn't have to land or anything to get to, like, do that. Now, hold on, let me look at... I just want to make sure that it doesn't say, like, I got anything. No. Okay. So, I just, like, succeeded at, So, how about this? I am going to, hang out in the arms of a friar. So I'm going to go down and hang out with Friar Chuck. And let's see. Usually there is a thing that says that somebody is willing to carry you somewhere, and you can heal an injury while you're being carried. So wait, let me see. Okay. Yeah. You made a character who offers to carry you to the next hack, so you can travel there without making another check and heal one injury take. Okay. Hi, Autumn! Welcome in. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. I am Usher, my Gothic Raven again. And hold on. So everyone should go and hang out with Autumn and throw her a follow, because she is, as I say often, a lovely bean. And Autumn, it's so good to see you. I hope you are well, and I know you are in Canada, or Canada, as we can say, might say. But I'm still, it doesn't matter that you're in another country, because I am thankful for you. And it's our, Thanksgiving. Crimson! And look, here's Crimson too. So, hello Crimson. I am also thankful for you. And you last played Chop Goblins. Oh, I missed that, damn. How was Chop Goblins? Dude, because I've been, like, mad curious about that game, but I kind of don't necessarily want to play it, because I think that it might, be a little bit triggering for me. No, you I mean, you didn't really interrupt anything, But I was saying that I was thankful for Autumn, and I am also thankful for you because, okay, so Krim, you are in the US, but Autumn is not in the US. And so I was just saying that we have our whole Thanksgiving thing on Thursday. Yeah, yeah. Sounds pretty straightforward. Yeah, we have our whole Thanksgiving thing on Thursday, but it makes me think that I won't tell. I want to tell the people in my life who I'm thankful for, and I am thankful for them all the time anyway. So I'm telling you all right now that I am very thankful for all of you because you make my streaming journey a very nice, very good time. And I am thankful for Twitch, even though Jeff Bezos shakes fist at Bezos. And I am going. I mean, there are going to be plenty of people who. Aw, thank you, Autumn. There are going to be plenty of people who don't have Thanksgiving plans, Krim. So if you stream, I imagine you will be. I mean, you'll be there for people who don't necessarily have plans. And even though I do have plans, I definitely make a note to stop by and say hi. Yeah, I am going over to my stepsister's house, and what do you know? She's not an evil stepsister, right? But she always makes pies. I think I told you guys about this. I was telling someone. She makes this apple and tart cherry pie, and oh dear gods, that thing is insane. And like, I could eat it for like ever. They are kind of fun. And I like didn't grow up with her, so if she was evil, I wouldn't have to like be under her thumb and stuff. But it is kind of nice not having an evil stepsister. And I mean, I do have evil siblings, just not her. Actually, I shouldn't say they're evil. They're just kind of like absent, never there step siblings. But she is good. I like her. And not just because she makes pie, but that definitely helps. And so she makes an apple tart cherry pie, and she makes pumpkin pie. And I do love pumpkin pie, but actually, no, wait, there is no but. I love pumpkin pie. The but was going to be you don't usually get an apple tart cherry pie. I mean, this is something special. This is something that you couldn't like buy in the store. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's always a good time. And her unwed mother who no one likes shows up and drinks all the wine. At least she brings the wine. Actually, I said that to my mom earlier. I was talking to her about Thanksgiving, and she's like, yeah, this person's gonna be there. I was like, at least she brings the wine. She has the decency to bring the wine because she's gonna drink it all. But anyway. Don't ask, long story. But, yeah. So there is gonna be wine and good food, and, you know, food is good. I like food. Yeah, everything is fine. Hashtag, everything is fine. You would be No, I am thankful for some humans, just not all of them. I love them when a plan comes together. Okay, so, sorry, enough sappy. I am being Usher the Gothic Raven again. And, right now, I have found a friar, and we named him Friar Chuck. And, he... Right? Maybe the autumn will take us all in, right? When the world dies a heat death, maybe autumn will take us all in. And we can go live with her. So I'm going with Friar Chuck, and because I'm a very sentimental romantic raven, I have to go with Chuck to find this locket in... Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the good words. Autumn's like, they're all nuts. Like, what the hell? So somewhere in the dead forest down here is a wooden cabin. Like an old abandoned shack. And there's a locket in it, and Friar Chuck, I think we decided he made the locket. And I have to go help him get it because I'm a really sentimental raven. And I'm like, oh my god, that's such a sad story. But we're kind of hoping, I don't know, we haven't decided yet, but we're kind of hoping that he doesn't end up giving it to me, because the locket, I mean, that's all you need right there. It's the food source of the gods. I'm not a tofu fan. I think I told you guys last night. But, I did enjoy the fact that you were fighting, like, a shark with a knife. And, what was it? Crabs with knives. And the frog with the teacup hat. That teacup hat was fucking adorable. Okay? So. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I got distracted. Distracted me, Krim. With teacup hats. Krim over here distracting me with teacup hats. Okay. Anyway, I have to go to the forest with Friar Chuck. Because I'm a romantic raven, and I'm like, oh, that's so sad. Oh, I was telling you that we kind of hope he doesn't give me the locket, because the locket, your first turn in a new hex must be made with a penalty. Yes, the locket is shiny, though. I'm assuming. I hope it's shiny. Maybe if we buff it up a little bit. You know, it has to be like polished. Maybe he'll polish it before he gives it to me, because I think he's gonna give it to me. And unfortunately, I think that means I have to drop something that I have, because I have. Yes, I am wearing, at the moment, a cracked monocle. So, just picture a raven with a cracked monocle on. Like, and I don't have eyebrows, so I can't really hold it in. So it's like strapped on my head somehow. Like, I know it's like steampunk, but I'm like picturing, you know, that, like, with the leather straps, very steampunk looking, like, monocle strapped on my head. And I have a magical silver key, and I have a single tarot card. So the rules as written, which I don't follow, obviously, are that you can carry two things because you excuse me, because you can carry something in your beak and you can carry something in your claws. But I added the worn part, because it didn't make any sense to me that you couldn't also wear something. But it does occur to me that I'm a raven, so I have to be pretty light to fly. Like, I don't have a lot of extra weight that I can carry while flying. So I think that I'm gonna cap it at wearing one thing and carrying. JD! Hello, JD! Yes, it is time to slurp. Let us... Ah! Hey, crew, you around? Hi, JD! How are you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ask that. Sorry, I'm slurping. I hope you are well. How about that? I try to make it... I try to not ask people how they're doing. Because I don't necessarily like it when people ask how I'm doing, so... yeah. Okay, here. I have moved stuff around. Yes! Yes, that is an appropriate answer. You are doing. And in fact, because of the doing... Ooh, squirrel stapler. How'd you like it? Yes. Everyone should go follow JD, because JD is ready for it, ready, an amazing bean. JD is also a road bean. Squirrel Stapler is a wild game. I saw Nikolai play it, and it's pretty... Whoa. Yes. So what do you think the theme is? Do you think the theme is squirrels or anarchy? Or both? Because it could be both. Yes, he did play the fly one. I was there while he was playing the hungry fly. It was very fun. Yes, okay, so anarchy / chaos and squirrels are moose and squirrel are both part of your theme right now. So JD, you weren't here, but everybody who comes in, I have to say, I'm thankful for you, because and you're in the US, so you know the whole we're supposed to be thankful for, we're supposed to be thankful on Thursday, but I was thinking about it and I was like, I'm also thankful other times of the year. So anyway, I try to make an effort to tell people when I am thankful for them. I know I'm probably not as good at it. On Thursdays we were thank. I love that. I love that. On Thursdays we were thank. Yeah, because Autumn, I don't know if you know, but our Thanksgiving is stupid. Like the scheduling of it. Because you know how other holidays like Christmas and like Valentine's Day and Halloween, stuff like that, they're all a date. Our Thanksgiving is like the last Thursday in November, which is, in my opinion, I will be fair, in my opinion, the stupidest thing you could do. Because it changes. Like, it changes days. Ooh. Does that mean you're going to go Uh, ooh, you know what? You know who always celebrates Boxing Day? My cat. Because if she fits, she sits. Thank you, I'll be here all week. But yeah, because like the whole uh we're out. Okay, so I'm going off on a tangent again. I was out with my mom and we were on like the like main drag, the main shopping area in our area. Yeah, right, exactly. You fit, so you sit. Um, yeah, so it's this big, like, really busy road with tons of shops on both sides. And around Christmas, it gets gross. And, but usually around Thanksgiving, it's not too bad. But so my mom and I were out the other day. This was like, 2 days ago, I think. And we were out like 2 days ago, and it was a madhouse on that road. And I turned to my mom and I was like, why is it like this? Like, it feels like Christmas, because this is what it feels like when people are like running around like chickens with their heads cut off. And she's like, I think it's because Thanksgiving is so late this year. And I was like, oh, I didn't even think about that. But bleh. So November this year, I'm sure you can all look at a calendar. November this year, like, because of how Thanksgiving is like the last Thursday in November, it's the latest it can be right now. This year, our Thanksgiving, the U.S. Thanksgiving. And that means that there's very little time between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so people are already running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Usually there's a little more time for people to like come down from Thanksgiving and go to Christmas. Right? I agree, Autumn. I agree. I mean, I like the good feelings that come with it, like the, family visiting, but and lots of food and people. Right. It's too corporate. It's too materialistic. It's gross. And I mean, you probably already got this, but I don't think you need to put the Christ back in Christmas. That's all I'll say about that. But I just like the... That is very fair, Krim. Very fair. Tonight we give Christmas back to the people by sitting in boxes. Let's do it. Let's all sit in boxes and be like, I'm just boxing you guys. I'm just done. Okay, ready? Autumn, really stupid question. What is Boxing Day? Like, I've never gotten a straight answer. It is. I agree. I love Halloween. I mean, for more reasons than just that, but... What is Boxing Day? Because I feel like I've never gotten a straight answer from people. Because they're always like, oh, it's like this. And then the other times I'm like asking other US people and they're like, I don't know. Yeah. Please, Autumn, tell us. Thank you. That's great. I love that you're not sure either. Okay. I don't feel so bad now because I was like, does it really have a meaning? Yes, Krim. Of course I only talk to tired zombies. Who do you talk to that isn't a tired zombie? Like, seriously. So, okay. So none of us are really sure what Boxing Day is, which means... Okay, that's fair. Which means that we can make it whatever we want it to be. So we are making it a day in which we sit in boxes and give thanks for them. Because if we fits, we sits. This is the meaning of Christmas to me. If I fits, I sits. Okay. Untangent / tangent or whatever. News. Boxing Day. In Great Britain and some Commonwealth countries, particularly Australia, Canada, and New Zealand. Holiday, December 26th, on which servants, tradespeople, and the poor, oh great, the poors, traditionally represented with gifts. Oh, it's probably regifting. But the 21st century has become a day associated with shopping and sporting events. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so since it's, I mean, holidays are living, what is it? Yeah, right. Shrug. Like, whatever. But what am I trying to say? Yeah, right. Holidays are living history or whatever, so they're always changing. So my decree as Queen of the Possums, because I am just saying that right now, is that Boxing Day is the real spirit of Christmas, and it's a day when, if we fits, we sits, and give thanks for the sits. And the boxes that we fits. I decree it so if I decree, let it be so. Bippity boppity boo. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the game now. Oh, so if you weren't here, and I think you weren't here, we just fought Steven Seagal and won! Woo! So on this Hex, I met Steven Seagal. I had to fight him. And now I think I'm going to, because I'm traveling with Friar Chuck. So I think what I'm going to do is go down, land and be carried by him. And for every hex, there you go. Here, wait. There. Alright. On Thursdays, if we fits, we sits, and we give thanks for it. I love it. Alright. So, if he carries me, because there's another prompt where it says you meet a character and they agree to carry you, and because they agree to carry you, they agree to carry you one hex. This guy's gonna carry me to wherever. That's amazing. Oh, thank you, Joseph. I remember you said you were from the UK, but I forgot. It also became the tradition that servants were also given the day off on Boxing Day. I like the days off. Days off on Boxing Day are good. Basically, they got cremated a day late. Thank you. we give thanks because we fits and we sits. I like it. On December 26th. Oh my god. This is our new definition of Boxing Day. And I am 100% celebrating Boxing Day this year because it has new meaning. Thank you. Thank you, my friends, for helping me come to the realization that is Boxing Day. Have you seen a possum's teeth? I mean, my teeth. They're very sharp. We have lots of sharp teeth. And, yeah. You never know when we're gonna... We do a lot of hissing. Hiss. I'm not gonna hiss. Because you're welcome, I'm not gonna hiss. To the mic. That is true. Most teeth of any land mammal. And we're weird because we're a land mammal, but we also are the only marsupial we also, like, technically, no, we don't lay eggs. But we do carry our babies inside. We do. I mean, I don't really want to go up against any teeth. They are so cute. The widow babies. And they have to crawl all the way from the birth canal to the pouch. Just think about how far that is, that they have to crawl. Little sightless babies. I mean, I'm sure that it means that, right? Little crawling jelly beans. How do those jelly beans know where to go? How do they know? Crawly, crawly, crawly. Yes, the ancient wisdom of possums. It's like we're from another planet or something. I'm not actually suggesting that. I'm kind of kidding about that. But I'm also kind of sort of not kidding about that. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. So in the rules, there is an event on land that says you meet you meet a character who offers to carry you to the next hex, and obviously this guy would carry me anywhere. That is true. We could be the dominant life form. Y'all thought it was mice and dolphins. No, it's possums. Okay, you meet a character who offers to carry you to the next hex. You can travel there without making another check and heal one injury. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I have 3 injuries. So I am going to hang out in Friar Chuck's arms for 3 more hexes. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. And that means I heal all my injuries. And then I'm going to take off again because I'm still a proud raven, too proud to be carried. Okay, so now I am going to fly to the next hex. which means I need to draw another event in flight. Okay. So I got a 7 of diamonds, which is... Are you fucking kidding me? I shuffled these cards. I 100% shuffled these cards. I got another hostile goal. Okay. So we're gonna do this again. Maybe Steven Seagal came back for a rematch. Steven Seagal. I'm spelling him his name that way because I am. Right? He came back for a rematch. Didn't I beat you soundly enough the first time? Okay, so he is +2, 4, 1. Which means that he can get 4 injuries. Right? All goals. All goals are bastards. Bastard goals. Hold on. Where's my top box for my cards? There it is. Alright. So. It starts with my turn. So the first thing I'm gonna do is try to scare him. Again. All ghouls are birds. I mean, yeah, that's true too. Hey, Gab. All ghouls are birds. Okay, so, and I do the scare at advantage +2, right? Yes. Okay, so my target for the scare is 7. So, crap. I did not succeed at scaring him. Okay. So, now it's my turn. And, I'm just gonna play it normal this time because I wouldn't normally have advantage in combat. So I'm gonna do, I attack with a 6. So 6 + 2 because I attack with back. And he evades with an ace +2. So I succeed at doing 1 injury to him. Okay. And... oh, you know what? I have jokers. I forgot about them. I'm gonna use them. But we decided that I can use the jokers after I learn whether I succeed or fail. Okay, so... now it's his turn. And he attacks with a 14. No, a 12. So that sucks. And I evade unsuccessfully. But I'm going to use one of my jokers. And evade that one. Okay, so, my turn again. I'm gonna peck with a 5 + 2 is 7. He's gonna evade with a 3 + 2, which is less than 7. 5. So, I deal him another injury. Sweet. I really fucked him up last time. Okay, so now it's his turn. So he attacks with a Queen +2 crap. And oh, wow. I evade with, this is the only time a king fails. Because I just pulled a king. But I have no plus to my evade, and he has a plus to his combat. Oh yeah! Do you mean the one, like, a audio drama where, like, the ship got, I don't know, what was it, pulled through a singularity or something? That was fun. I like doing that one. Pretending with Dice. So Pretending with Dice is a podcast that my friend AJ, or our friend AJ, puts on, produces. And it's an actual play. Right now they're playing Star Trek Adventures, I think. It's a 2d20 game. If you are familiar with those. 2d20 is kind of like Alien or Mutant Year Zero, stuff like that. Anyway, he's playing, right now they're playing, I think it's Star Trek Adventures. It's Star Trek, I just don't know. There are a few different systems that do. Oh my god, you should tell him. I'll tell him. I'll be like, hey, Autumn said she loved our episode. And she wants you to keep her in mind for voicing like a character. Because he said he's gonna do more of those, you know what, I will DM you after the stream. But he did say he's gonna do more of those audio drama episodes. He said it was a lot of work, but it was really fun. You know, because he wrote the whole thing and he voiced most of it and wrote a script and everything. But sorry, back to PWD. So Pretending with Dice, it's normally unscripted. It's an actual play. Oh my god, that would be great. That would be amazing. Yeah, so Pretending with Dice, they play a bunch of different things. Ooh, Necrobarista. What's Necrobarista? I'm curious. I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued. So, I'm sorry. Chumpette. If you would like to listen to Pretending with Dice, I know that sometimes people mishear things, so let me say... There. So that is what I'm saying, the Pretending with Dice podcast. And I highly recommend it because AJ is a lovely person. Oh, good. Yeah. I think you can throw links in there. I'm pretty sure I checked the thing. If it yells at you, just send it to me and I'll help. Oh, there we go. Okay. So that is the Spotify link for Pretending with Dice. Good podcast. Don't feel at all like you have to start at the beginning. He plays a bunch of different things, and it's not like it's not like a continuous campaign. Start at the beginning of any one of the arcs. I think he labels it pretty well in, like, Apple Podcasts. I don't know, right? Like the seasons or something? I don't know. I'm sure that links also to their website, and if you look at their website, there you go. So started 124. And yeah, AJ is a lovely person. He comes around and hangs out sometimes. So Autumn is referring to the episode that he did that was like an audio drama, so it was scripted instead of the actual play, and he just did it like sort of because he had to explain in the story why this thing happened. And because he's AJ, he's like, I'm gonna write an audio drama about it. Yeah, so but anyway, he's cool. By the way, slorp. So yeah, AJ, cool guy. And I've been on a few... Oh, there's actually... I think right before the Star Trek arc was when... Because I also did something else on Pretending with Dice. I did a small, like a mini campaign, D&D 5e, with some friends. And I think that might be right before the Star Trek arc that it got published. I can go back and look. Hold on a sec. Look at these things. Actually, you know what? People post like all the fucking time. Okay, so I think the first one is something about a carriage. I'm sorry, I like do not remember. And the Star Trek arc has been going on for a while. Oh, here it is. Shit. Okay, so, opening night, I think that's the end of it. Yeah, so episode, like, 120 is maybe the beginning of our, like, mini arc. So if you want to go back and look at that, yeah. Yeah, because 120, I think 124 is the beginning of the Star Trek arc. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, anyway. Sorry, just, yeah. That's that thing. I should have a list of these things somewhere, but I, of course, do not. Sorry, I remember what I'm doing. Oh, I'm still fighting Steven Seagal. I forgot. So he came back for more. And I don't remember whose turn it is. I think it's mine. Oh, I do remember that he got a hit on me. I'm gonna go back down and hang out with Friar Chuck, and he's gonna be like, you're not actually that good at fighting, are you? And I'm gonna be like, yes, I am. Okay, so now it's my turn, and I attack. Nice. I attack with a king +2, which is 15. And he evades. Are you fucking kidding me? He evades with a king. I swear to gods I shuffled this deck. Okay, so he evades with a king, and we decided... Shit. I think we decided the evader wins. The person who evades wins a tie. I should really write this down. Because that's Call of Cthulhu rules. You know, I'm going to write that down after this stream. Watch, I'll forget it. Okay. So now it's his turn. You know what? I'm going to use my other jack to make that attack. Whoops. Damn it. Did it again? Okay. So, okay. So I've got him on the ropes, guys. All right. So now it is his turn. And he attacks with a 9+2, which is 11. And I evade with a 6+0, which fails. Yeah, I'm not that good at evading. Which I really should be, like, better at it, but... Okay, so... I'm up to 2. Whoops, it's 10 o'clock. So... Let's see where we want to go with the end of this. Okay, so... Now it's his turn. No, now it's my turn. So I attack with an 8+2, which is 10. And he evades with... Oh, crap. He evades with a jack +2. So that wins. Now it's his turn. He attacks with a 9+2. Great. Which is 11. And I evade with... Oh, that's nice. I evade with a jack, which is 11, but this time the rule that we decided that evade wins a tie works in my favor. So I successfully evade that one. So now it's my turn again. One more hit and he's gone. I attack, that's probably not gonna be it. I attack with a 4+2, which is 6. Oh, he evades with a 2+2, which is 4. So I, again, vanquished Steven Seagal. Yay! Alright. So I am going to land again and hang out with Friar Chuck. And I'm going to let him carry me 2 more hexes, because that'll get my injuries down to 0. Because... Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to search from the air. Because that makes more sense, right? To search from the air for something in the forest. So I'm going to fly to this hex and pull an event in flight. So that's the 10 of spades, which is a bird joins you in flight and presents you with a task. You may generate a new objective. So let's write this objective down. So 4 and the objectives, Queen of Hearts, or just Queen. Okay, you've been asked to perform a ritual at the funeral of character in location. You will need an object to complete the ritual. However, a necromancer raven has other plans. Oh, what does that mean? Okay, so I'm gonna write it down. You have been, if I can type, been asked to perform a ritual at the funeral of character. Whoops, in location. I will need, forgot the tense, we'll need item I'm gonna say it's in location. All right, Chumpette, thank you for coming. And I hope you have a wonderful, I don't remember if you said that you were celebrating this week, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week and actually a wonderful time. You know, it feels weird to say wonderful forever, but you know what I mean. I hope that you are well until the next time I see you. How about that? And I think what I'm gonna do is actually, this I think is going to be thank you. I think that this is going to be where I end, because I usually only go till like 10, and it's like 10:06. And now you know what time zone I'm in, but whatever. So, I'm gonna finish up this, writing down this thing, and then keep it in case I ever want to play Usher again. And but next week I am going to play. Oh, whoops! I totally forgot to go back to this screen. Ah! Whatever. No one said anything. I blame you guys for me being a pro streamer. But whatever, you know what I mean. Okay. Here, wait. I blame you guys. Okay. I'm kidding. I don't blame you. So, thank you all for coming. I had a lot of fun. Thank you all for coming around and watching me play stupid games. And yeah, I am very thankful for all of you, and I hope that you keep that in your hearts. At least on Thursday, but yeah, just. No, I won't. I'm sorry. No yelling. I don't yell. I just scream. Ah! But not at you. I just scream in general because the world is up. Is a burning dumpster fire. What is that? Oh yeah. So next week I have a new game. Yes, I have a new game that I'm going to play next week because I just got it in the mail. I kickstarted it a while ago, and it just got in the mail. Remember, please remember to sit in boxes if you fit in them and be thankful for it. And also remember that even if you fit in a box, you are bigger than that box. Metaphorically. Because if you actually fit in the box, you're not bigger than the box. You know what I mean? But metaphorically, you're bigger than the box to me because I am very thankful for you. And even if you think you're a trash because you fit in some box, you are some possum's treasure because I can dig in the box and find you. So, yeah. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so. And we love boxes because it means that we can dig around in them and find stuff. And who doesn't love that? I mean, I kind of love that. Okay, so I'm looking for peoples that ooh, how do y'all feel about the quarry? Yes. In our hearts. It's always Boxing Day. Because we always fits. We always fits in our hearts. Oh no, you know what? We should go visit Kitten. Because Kitten came in to visit us. So we should go visit Kitten. Okay. So let us go visit Kitten. All right. Okay. So, thank you, Joseph. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, everyone, for all the bits and all the subs, and most of all, thank you for being here, because you know sometimes it's hard when people don't show up, and I understand that people's lives are busy, but I'm a performer at heart, so it's really nice when people show up and hang out and seem to enjoy the show. So, thank you. Okay, we are going to visit. Wait, sorry. Raid kitchen kills you. Okay, so Kitten visited us earlier. So we are going to visit them because they're a lovely being. And oh, by the way, I'm gonna do this. Here, wait. Shout out. I'm gonna shout out Kitten. In case anybody gets dropped in the raid. And by the way, here's the raid message that I still have to fix. I'm sorry. Oh, I know why it doesn't work. Because yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm procrastinating, but I'll fix that. I promise. But anyway, let's show Kitten our love, because yes, twice we banished the specter of Stephen. Stephen. I'm so happy that you all are here. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And I will see you next week, next Monday. Bye, y'all.